Hey y'all.
Hey, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys showed up for Messy Monday.
Yes, we are. We're very glad. You already know who I am. Tori, aka Tuesday.
And Ellen Jellybeans Austin. And as promised, this is going to be like our first real episode. I am super excited about this. Me, Amor, is doing some things. We moving along. And to be honest with you, this has been a long time coming. But as promised, we are licensed professionals giving real ratchet advice.
So I just want to give a thank you for all the people that have been supporting and sending in all, your stories or whatever.
Thank you.
Thanks. It really helps the show. And hopefully we can push this in, to next week, Monday. So
yeah, we are. It's going to be great.
I know. My DMs are flooded. My DMs were flooding. I was ready.
Oh, okay.
They was ready.
I didn't even check mine. So, except for the fact that somebody did actually send us a story/letter.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get right into it because it's tea, y'all. It's tea. Okay. And I had to read this a couple of times because this was different, y'all. So, I can't tell you who it is that sent it in or names or where, what area of town they're from or why are you yawning? You already tired? We ain't even got started. You already sleeping. What the hell is that?
Cause I'm like, dang, I'm scared.
Oh man, you scared? And you got so your scare response is yawning?
Yeah.
That's weird as. Okay, anyway, moving on. Let's get into this letter. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I know you haven't heard this yet, but listen to this. It says, Dear Ellen Jellybeans and Tori, aka Tuesday, with two O's. Hey y'all, I'm writing because I need advice. I have had suspicions my boyfriend has been cheating on me. So I decided to go into his phone. I had to know. I started reading the messages, nothing serious except one thing. I noticed that he gets a lot of calls and a lot of messages from his son. I haven't met his kids yet because we haven't been together long, but he leaves the room a lot when when his son calls. Never in a million years would I have thought anything until I opened his phone. I was reading the communication with his mom, his siblings, his friends, but the messages with his son took me over the edge. Dang, took her over the edge, y'all. I saw messages like, when can we meet up? I can't wait to see that blank booty. Yeah. And even worse, pics. Whoa. Yes. Pics of a man and his private parts. Whoa. Oh man. I saw a little video where my man sent his private parts comparing them to a water bottle. Bruh. Who does that? This must be a young person. But even worse, but I'm sorry. But the worst part is that hold on a second. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't read very well. But the worst part is that times when he left out to see his so-called son to take him food or money, they are meeting up, I guess, to have sex. I am very confused because we get along great. I thought everything was great. I thought I really found me someone in Lex since moving here from, I can't tell you where they moved from because y'all may know this person. What should I do? How should I confront this situation? Whoa.
Okay.
So I'm just going to jump in.
Okay.
Your man is on the DL. And
I'm more concerned, like, is that his, like, actual son or what? Like, what is going on? This is just...
So I suspect that the person or the man that he's cheating with um, is a man that he's seeing. It doesn't mention anything other than the fact that he saved it under son.
Son. Okay.
Um, and when I read it, I actually had to read this a couple of times. The writing wasn't all that great, so I had to like kind of doctor it up a little bit. And y'all saw I took a pause. But anyway, what's the advice? What we gonna tell her? You know, I mean, my first advice would be go get tested.
Yeah, I think you should go get tested.
Go get tested.
I think you need to go get tested. Like, and I feel like you probably should confront him about the situation and talk to him because, like, you know, I feel like the most LGBTQ man is a DL man.
This is fact.
So he's not. He ain't coming off of that Peter Whacker. This is what he do. He ain't new to this. He is true to this. Okay,
hey, get it how you live.
So, you know, I just feel like, girl, you might need to go find you a new man or something like that. Honey, that, like I said, this is crazy.
And I told y'all we was really gonna get into it. And this first one, I mean, this was like one of the best ones that I've read. But I will say this. My ratchet ass advice would be put an air tag on him. And when he leaves out, watch where he's going. Follow him.
Okay.
That's my ratchet advice. Follow him. Because I need to see that you are not my son. I need to see that this man.
Okay.
I need to see for sure. I got to make sure because don't no man like another woman accusing them of some things that ain't really happening. So if you ain't got the proof
in the pudding, honey, don't even.
He's hitting the pudding. He getting that pudding, that chocolate pudding.
Yeah, none in the pink, all in the stink.
By the way, don't let your kids watch this. This is for adults.
It is
for adults. Okay?
It's for adults.
But anyway,
we're not laughing at you, sis. We just like, dang, this is crazy. Like, this is really great to me.
But yeah, I'm gonna put my ratchet advice would be, my professional ratchet advice would be to put an air tag on him. I need to see him going in and out. I need to see some hugs and some kisses going on. I need to see what's happening. And then once I have that proof, then I'm just going to ask him. And then from there, to be honest with you, you can decide whether or not you're going to stay with this man. Because on the real, for real, most bisexual men need both. Or just bisexual people.
Girl, no, he is DL. If he is DL, he is down for males. That is what that is. There is no.
I mean, but he has a girlfriend.
So he has a girlfriend, but like,
if they're happy. I mean,
obviously she's not happy. Look at that. That is crazy. You're cheating on your woman with a man.
Though. This is deep.
This is crazy. Like, he likes men and he likes to stink, okay? And I feel like that is okay for him to like that. So you know,
too. I'm not here to
bash him or make him feel bad. It's okay.
I do think DL is dangerous.
It's very dangerous. I think it's the most inconsiderate thing that you could do because it's like, I don't think a woman's gonna be, not okay with you being bi. It's like when you hide it, or you making it weird. You don't even need to do that. Weird. So I do think that you need to put an air tag on his behind, and you need to be like, so what you doing? So what's up? Do you like men and women, or you just,
what do you mean? You already know at that point. You put an air tag on them and some man walk out and they're hugging and kissing and carrying on. Are you serious?
I feel like it was a really good point that you made, because I feel like he might.
I need to see the proof.
He might be bi. Me personally, I feel like all DL men are the gayest. If you are DL, you are the most gay. Like the femi ones, they still think women are attractive. They hang around a lot of women. They'll be flirtatious with women. They fall in love with women. But DL ones,
they do.
They like men the most.
We have quite a few really close gay friends.
We do.
Who actually hook up with DL men. And to be honest with you, the stories that I hear about DL
Girl.
men are very interesting. I can't put that person's business out there like that unless if they write it in, which would be really great. So you
Write
know
it
who
in.
you are, write it in. But I also think that you know, the culture, as far as the culture with DL men, really doesn't need to be a culture. It's dangerous.
I just feel like it's
You
weird.
know,
It's
and just
2025. You
right,
know,
and
you
not
can come
only
out and be who you are.
yeah,
And I feel
be
like that there's a
who
whole
you are.
let your colors shine. Look, Pride Month was your month to do that. That was back in June. It is August. It is August. What are you doing? Like, why are you okay? Like, if you was doing this back in June, I'd be like, you know, it's Pride Month. We gonna let it slide. But it's August. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's not Pride no more. You need to just be out.
So the DL men can only come out during Pride.
You need a
anyway. AirTag is I feel like our ratchet.
The DL men shouldn't be DL at all.
No, they shouldn't. You should
like
just
you should just be open with and comfortable with who you are, and a woman's gonna accept you for it.
Not only that, but I feel like our community is really rough on gay people or men in general, especially like the older people, like that are more my age.
Y'all got some hang-ups, and I don't know for why. It's not that serious.
There's a lot of hang-ups.
You like what you like. It ain't nothing but a thing, chicken wing.
Messy Mondays. Anyway, I know that was like random, but anyway, but AirTag. Follow him. See when he's going to see his so-called son. And just go from there, because you want to make sure you don't want to accuse anybody of anything. You know, before you actually have proof. But getting videos and your man sending videos, that is so sussy. Like, I never want to be in that position.
Girl, me, I'm D1 crash out. She gave you the right advice, because if it was me, I'm going to your house, I'm putting glitter all over your stuff. I'm like, look, I'm not telling you to destroy anybody's stuff. Glitter is okay.
Glitter's great.
You know, you can always, you know, dust up some glitter. Yeah. Don't get no mustard. Don't get no ketchup. Don't get nothing that can stain nothing. You need to walk in there with glitter and glitter up that man's house and leave a pair of fairy wings. He was a fairy. Man, bow. Like, what do you mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong. You know, you like what you like, but what you're not getting ready to do is you're not getting ready to play in my face and hide, you know, and make me feel like that, you know, this is something deeper, when really you like men at the end of the day, or maybe you like women too. And
there's nothing wrong with
like that. I said, there's nothing wrong with it.
You just gotta be honest.
But you need to be honest, and you lying in my face, and cheating is cheating at the end of the day, and you doing it.
It don't matter who it's with.
Yes, it really doesn't. You still cheating, and you still lying, and you still playing in my face. So you think stuff is sweet? Let me show you something real sweet. Let me go to the store and get you some nice glitter right here, and I'm gonna leave it there with a pair of wings, so you know that a bad hoe was here. Remember what you had, okay? But that's just me personally. Look at you. That is just me personally. Dang. Like, I don't play that. I'm a little bit of a crash.
Going up on a Tuesday.
It is going
crashing out on a Tuesday.
I will crash out, but that's just me. Like, that's just me. Like, I feel like AirTag is the safest thing you want to do.
So yeah,
you should not even want.
I'm the older one who's a little bit more sneakier. So like, I'm definitely gonna sneak. I'm gonna come in on a sneak attack. She gonna crash out. I need to see. I'm losing my mind. I need to gather the information. I'm a typical Aquarius, y'all. You know, I gotta gather the information. I gotta gather the information and see what we got going on before, you know, I really go in for the kill. Because when I go in for the kill, that's it.
No, I saw what I needed to see. You see this blowtorch right here? I'm coming with it.
Pictures ain't enough.
What you mean pictures ain't enough?
Pictures is good.
He had his dangling out next to a water bottle. Pictures is enough.
Yeah, but that's just a picture in a water bottle. I mean, hold on. let's be clear here. I'm not that stupid. So you're not even getting ready to play me like that anyway. So it don't even matter, okay? But I'm just saying, like
Pictures is enough.
I need to follow and see you.
You shouldn't
I
even
need to see
been.
you roll up on your son. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about situations, but I ain't even mad at you for crashing. I'm gonna crash out
Girl,
later.
I'm gonna
And
lose my religion. I'm losing it. Girl, I don't even
I feel you on
what? That don't
that.
even make no sense. Like, I'm not even tripping about the
I
fact
feel
that it's a
you.
man. I'm just tripping that you tripping.
Man.
I'm tripping that you tripping. And not only is
Yeah,
you tripping,
why?
you
Not only that, we could
cheating.
have been best
We really
friends.
could have.
We
This
could
could have been
have,
cool.
you know,
If it was me, I would have been like, shoot, I got 2 little boyfriends. Okay,
right.
I got one for this and one for this. But no, you
Yeah.
trying to be sneaky and all scandalous and live your DL life like
One for the plug, one for the load.
what? No, this ain't that. I don't know what you thought this was. Like I said, it ain't nothing but a thing to like what you like. But what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna play in my face.
And not just that, but boyfriend, sir, you need to
What are you doing? And what are you doing? What are you doing?
We're in an age where it's okay to come out.
You
like,
need to be
literally.
figuring
And
out
I
your
don't know how
sexuality.
old this person is. I just know that they stated that they have been here for the past 4 years. There was a little bit more information talking about like how hard it was to actually meet someone, and when they finally found a person, they played in their face, basically. But yeah.
And it is hard to meet people. And sir, you are dead wrong for that. You don't meet a woman and then lead her on if that's not what you want. That's weird. I feel like that's a waste of your time.
Both.
Okay, you might have wanted both, but like you can have both, but you
Yeah,
don't have to be. You can have your cake and eat it too.
No, you can't.
Yes, you
Not
can.
with me.
Yes,
You cannot have your. I am the cake.
Look,
and you can eat me.
He could have had both. He really could have had both if he would have played it different. I just feel like if you was like,
I don't know. I don't know a lot of women that are super. Like, there are some women that are open to that, but you got to be open to that. I don't. When you're DL, you just DL. That, I think a lot of it with men is the thrill of it. They get off on the thrill. But anyway.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's where the issue comes in, because you think this is a game. You doing this for the thrill. You doing this for all the extra, you doing this for the plot. And you have me a part of your plot, and you're not even going to be considerate about my feelings. And I'm the girl that you laying up with, and I'm the girl that you staying with. And, you out here leaving my house, and you doing all this extra stuff and yada, yada, yada. And you can't even keep it real on where you reside on your feelings, or even your sexuality. You're not even gonna be open with that. Like, that's not okay. That is not okay.
Isn't okay. And it's hurtful.
Really, it's very hurtful.
But girl, get you an air tag. Go figure it out. That's our ratchet advice. We're professionals. Don't forget to write in. Yeah, and come book with us. Come book with us. Come book with us. Have a good laugh. Have a good cup of tea. We've got some hibiscus tea.
It's okay to tell you our tea. We only talk about the tea that people submit us. Yeah. Okay. We are not in here, just giving up tea willingly. No. This is not that. So don't be worried when you come sit down in our chair that you can't tell us nothing, because you can. That's right. This is just, something that somebody wanted to tell to us that we give advice on. What you tell to us is what you tell to us. But these are people that are willing and open to share their business, and we are willing to open and giving an opinion on it. Okay, we ain't that messy. Don't be doing us like that now. I mean, hold up.
Just any opinion, professional. That's why I wear these glasses that I wanted. They're actually prescription, you guys. I wanted to plug my glasses today. They're from, what is it called? Zulu? Oh, yes. Zulu has the best glasses. You can get them for cheap, and I think that you can get your insurance to cover them for you. Don't quote me on that. So, you guys, real quick, I had some frames, some really nice Versace frames that I wanted to put my prescription in. And when I took it to the eyeglass store, they wanted like over 300 some odd dollars. I found me a really cute pair of frames on Zulu. They put my prescription in, everything. $100 and I think $49, just because I can't see you guys, and they're really thick. So
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, shout out to Zilu, and thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in, girl.
We'll
God bless on
see
your
you
situation.
soon.
I hope it works out for
I
you.
hope so too, girl. We out here
And if
praying
it
for
doesn't
you.
work with this man, you can always find another.
Yeah, because there's
Don't be scared to date just
yeah.
because of one person messed
There's
it
some
up.
cute men in Lexington. You know, there's some fine ones.
There are.
You know, that aren't DL. I promise. And they're probably going to be hitting our DMs trying to figure out who you are.
You are.
I did see your picture on your profile, and you cute. So yeah,
You are.
She's
solid.
She's a cute brown girl.
But look,
she's cute, y'all.
This is. We do not share none of this.
Yeah.
So
not unless if you all ask us to. But thank you, and thank you for writing in. Y'all have a good one. Messy
bye.
Monday.
See y'all next Monday.